Yesterday afternoon, KPA authorities raided the town of Montrose, Colorado. Their goal, in the words of the enemy, was to neutralize high-value citizen targets. But this was not a measured response to American insurgency. This was innocent blood running red on Main Street. Your families and friends shot down like animals. One of the Montrose resistance cells reportedly escaped after a brutal firefight in a nearby neighborhood. We can only hope that these freedom fighters made it to one of their safe zones somewhere in a sea of abandoned suburbs. But whatever their fate, we will fight on. Don't believe the lies of the Korean-controlled media. We are the channel of truth, and this is the voice of freedom.
Good morning, Montrose. You're listening to KPAR 88.3 FM. Our top story this hour: 24 American civilians are dead in the wake of a shooting spree by a local insurgent group. KPA authorities are searching for Connor Morgan, believed to be responsible.
Goddamn propaganda. Glad you're awake. So you take more punishment than a man could live through. Come on outside when you're ready. I'll show you around.
I'll show you around. I saw that chopper in the background. New objective, follow Boone. Who's Boone? Are you Boone? Can I do things? Do I have an interact button? I don't remember if I have an interact button. Use is E. Let's E everything. E. E. Oh, I'm being forced to walk. Oh, it's one of these games, is it? Conflict after the fall. There's a chair. We can E the chair. There's a foosball table. It's heavily broken. Some flowers, some topsoil that's magic grow. Butt rock. Flowery flowers. It's very pretty. Tomatoes.
The pilot's up. We'll be moving out during the next patrol gap.
The pilot. Oh, is this where we see how peaceful things are in the Resistance? I see that intel all the way over there.
Welcome to your new home. It's our little piece of America.
Well, it sucks.
We all came together to create this place and have some sense of community.
I want that intel that's over there.
Not quite the future we had in mind, but at least we're free. From the outside, it's just more boarded up suburban failure. But inside, we've built ourselves a safe haven.
This place is doomed.
Fences, tree cover, and that camo scrim keeps us hidden from the KPA.
Well, they're shit then. Do they not have like thermal?
Still, we've got to be careful. Especially now. Got it. Get Rihanna on the radio. She's prepping the playground. Talk to Connor about ammo. Everything we eat, we grow. Water collection's over there. And between solar panels and windmills, just enough power to get by.
Cool.
Hi there.
Follow me.
No shortage of old parts to fix around here. I'd shake your hand, but I'm a little wrapped up here.
Hey, Sal.
Oh, hey, Boone.
Got things to boop. Yeah, it's invisible walls. This game's rude with its invisible walls. Don't appear to be able to sprint.
Back from the
Don't
dead,
mind those
huh?
two. They're always going at it.
This means we're set to go, right?
I don't think Connor
Damn tired of
appreciates
sitting
everything
here.
Boone's
We
done
got a
to keep
short
this
window
place
to grab
safe.
those tracking devices,
Dinner's
and we
at
shouldn't
7.
be
We're
dicking
having enough
around.
It's my call.
You'll join us.
We do this right and we won't lose anybody else. Hopper will be checking in any minute. We'll meet you at the tunnel.
Those bastards.
I can't go back now.
Connor's a good man to have in a fight. Look around if you like. I'll meet you out back.
I appreciate what you did for us back there. Shh, shh. There you go. It's all right.
Look at that fucking mutant.
I don't mean to be rude, but we've been through a lot.
She's got a bag of child there.
I think I just need to be alone for a while.
I can't pester her anymore. Juche ideology. Created by Kim Il-sung and based off classic Marxist-Leninist dogma, the Juche I can't pronounce this shit. Ideology of self-reliance was created in the 60s as a check against proxy control by other prominent communist nations, focused on North Korea's contemporary goals of an independent foreign policy, a self-sustaining economy, and a self-reliant defensive posture. It has also served to create an autocratic regime completely under the control of Kim Jong-il. While the Juche ideology is focused on self-reliance and manifesting the will of the people, the North Korean government has been forced to accept food aid from the outside and implement a number of market reforms. Famine resulting from Kim Jong-il's policies has resulted in widespread starvation, and numerous governments, including the United States, have given aid to North Korea through the UN World Food Programme. While this has weakened the foundation of the ideology, it has not stopped the North Koreans from attempting to reunite the peninsula on their terms, using erratic displays of military power to threaten its neighbours. Many critics and human rights organisations, that should be organisations, it's not, contend that the North Korean political environment bears no resemblance to the Juche ideology. Based on reports from defectors, the people have no actual part in the decision-making process, and the country relies on aid for more than a quarter of its food. It remains to be seen how long Kim Jong-il can maintain absolute control over the country. He's doing alright so far, IRL. Mostly because they keep stealing Japanese people, but we don't talk about that. You buy this door now. They got barbecue.
We have to time our movements between Korean patrols, so you got some time. You might introduce yourself around. I'll meet you on the other side of the yard.
Okie dokie. I'm sure all these people will get gunned down in front of me at some point to try and make me care. Hey, friend.
This receiver should let us listen in on Korean radio chatter. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work, but any warning's better than none, right? The KPA figures we're out here somewhere, but we're well hidden. Nothing like being surrounded by an ocean of abandoned suburbs.
Surely they'll just level it.
Too much energy consumed getting people and supplies back and forth to the suburbs. Most had to move to the cities. It's either that or the labor camps. It's not much, but we call it home.
I too have seen Red Dawn. Regroup with Boone. Hey, friend.
You're the pilot everyone's talking about, huh? Heard you took a big risk back there. We don't have the luxury of taking chances around here. We got our families to think about.
I have infinite retries.
We've been hiding out here for almost 2 years. Someday, we'll build this land back into a country.
Where does that jar go?
Good meeting you. Take care now.
Goes in there. I can't jump to see what happens to it. I can. It disappeared! You son of a bitch. I read your book! Hey kid on swing. My God, you're an ugly child.
Who's the new guy?
Huh? Some pilot. Part of Boone's San Francisco plan. Makes me nervous him being here.
Hopper rigged this system up so I don't have to haul the water by hand anymore.
Who?
Hopper's our resident mechanical genius. Hell, he even managed to hack Goliath to fight for us.
Alright.
Hey, I think Boone's waiting for you.
Oh, hey there. Welcome to Oasis.
You called it Oasis, really?
I hear you're just passing through, right? We got a lot of work to do before sundown. Can't risk running too many lights after dark.
I want to speak to this man, but he's blocked off. Come here, man. No. Go the long way round. Nope, there's an invisible wall. Okay. Lots of invisible walls. United States begins phased withdrawal from Middle East. In a joint press conference with his British counterpart, the President announced that both governments will begin withdrawing troops from Iraq 10th to the 5th, 2012. Oh, they were only about... Wait, let me do the math. 9 years off. As early as this month. The phased withdrawal calls for reducing the force level to around half its current strength by June, culminating in a complete withdrawal by December. The announcement comes on the heels of a statement from the Iraqi Prime Minister that he no longer feels the US forces are needed in most of his provinces. The withdrawal is officially being described as a transition focused on US-trained Iraqi security forces. No, they just left it to rot in real life. It's quite horrific. Taking control of the country. Although there have been more than 5,000 US servicemen lost since the war began in 2003, there has been a sharp decline in fatalities in the last few months, with only 2 deaths occurring in the last 30 days. A spokesman for the Defense Department said it was to be expected that 70% of the Iraqi army was expected to be in control of its own sectors by the end of the year. That is not what happened. Now, there's a chap over there and I'd like to chat to him. Did I fuck it up? It looks like I might have fucked it up. Can I go back through the house? Him over here is dreadful. I'm gonna watch all these kids get liquefied because I'm not down for that. Ask literally everyone and they'll tell you. Hey, goat man.
You believe this? Damn goats eat through anything.
They will.
Of course, you can pretty much feed them anything, and it's fresh milk for the kids.
That's true.
Don't suppose you know how to milk a goat, do you?
Do I know how to milk a goat? Yes. I went to a high school with a farm on it.
I don't want to insinuate anything about your intentions, but it's getting a little weird the way you're hanging around my goats.
How dare you? I've only fucked one goat.
Ignore him, Nancy. He'll go away.
The man doesn't want to chat to me. Hey, goat. Yeah, the goats at our school were fucking savage. I would not, recommend at all. Anything in this corner over here, or is it another invisible wall to let you know that this is a Xbox game, Xbox 360 game? I do apologise. Very important we get our Xboxes correctly listed, otherwise whiny fanboys will whine, and we can't be having whiny fanboys. Pink flamingos. That is definitely a thing in America, apparently.
Hey, Boone, it's Hopper. Patrol's just cleared. I'll meet you at the tunnel exit.
Got it. We're moving. Come on, Jacobs.
About time.
Listen, we could use your help. We're down a few men and tonight's mission is key. The equipment
It's
we're
an
after
invisible wall.
paves the way for everything that follows.
We'll be outnumbered and outgunned. Grab a weapon and all the ammo you can carry.
Follow me.
Let me pick up the weapon then. Don't you love it when your eyes go blurry when you aim down the fucking sights of your gun? Jesus Christ. I will just go down this ladder using my non-feet and non-hands, as any normal human would. No feet for me. That was melee. Okay.
Resistance dug these tunnels during the early days of the occupation. There's close to 3 miles of passages under Montrose.
Cool.
We dug them everywhere, except under the wall they built to keep us in, of course.
That fucker runs all the way down to the bedrock.
When we liberate this country, we'll dismantle those walls.
Fuck that. I'm gonna blow it up when we leave this town.
Watch a ladder cutscene. Hey, soldier.
Hey, Jacobs. Great work back there. Thanks for your help with Goliath. Hang on to the targeter. Looks like you got the hang of it.
I've already forgotten the button, friend.
Rihanna confirmed Gunnison Cell delivered the van and mortar, but there's a sentry tower between us and the playground.
Why haven't we taken it out?
Wasn't here last time we scattered. We can find a way around it.
No, we can't leave any of them standing.
Do we use C4 or something equally obnoxious? Because we don't have any. I don't have a suppressor on this gun. This big stupid gun.
sentries have a 20mm autocannon like KU band radar. The fire control systems
Hopper, shut up. Jacobs, just throw a grenade at the back of the thing.
Throw a
Gotta
grenade.
make our way up the street.
Back.
Wait for the spotlight to pass, then move.
Okay.
If you're caught in its sights, get to cover and wait.
These things are smart, but they're not that smart.
I'll go first.
Use a grenade to destroy the sentry tower.
On me! I'm moving up! On me! Jacobs, you're gonna have to take this one out. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Are you Danny Glover now?
Jacobs, move up and take it out!
Words.
Keep going! Making a run for it! Close enough! Get a grenade behind it! Nice one.
Is it dead?
Brianna, we just took down a sentry tower less than 100 yards from the tunnel exit. Stay put.
I will. See you soon.
Oh, I was hoping I could go in the camper van, but... Damn, that thing's shit if it takes one grenade to take it out.
Walk soft.
And carry a big gun? Yes.
Take a look. I thought you said the patrols were gone.
They were. Next one's not due for another 6 hours.
Looks like they're early.
If we're gonna attack, we gotta do it fast. Use what little supplies we got.
The man on the roof gonna be trouble. Jacobs, he's yours. And your shot, we go.
Okay. Jacobs, do everything. Of course I'm bleeding. There's no lean in this, right? No, there's no lean. I am bleeding.
I'm out, reloading.
My God, I know I'm bleeding.
Yard's clear. Into the house. We need to clear this house. I've got your back.
What?
Into the house. Check your corners.
Shotgun.
Inside. Moving up.
No shotguns.
Yard's clear. Into the house.
Yeah, you keep talking about me going into this house. I like a
Moving up.
shotgun.
We need to clear this house. I've got your back.
That's the last of them.
They must have sent out the patrols as soon as that sentry went offline.
Yes, whatever it takes to... Oh, I was going to go up there then. Damn you!
Be me patrolling these neighborhoods. This way.
This is the drop point?
Got us and picked the location. Brooks has a weird sense of humor.
We worried about the KPA finding this place?
Ah, look at this.
Sure, but we're taking them.
Opinion, how soon we forget. Anyone with any knowledge of history will tell you that the various Nobel Prizes are a sham. Based on some of the winners, it's clearly an award that carries all the gravitas of a Cable Ace Award. I don't know what that is. For one of the most egregious examples, consider that a Nobel Prize was awarded to Henry Kissinger, a man responsible for more deaths in Asia than Pol Pot. Despite his laudable efforts to craft a lasting peace between the two Koreas, Kim Jong-un has yet to answer for the crimes of his father, the mass imprisonment and forced impoverishment of millions of innocent civilians justified only by an insane ideology. For 50 years, his country represented the greatest humanitarian crisis in the world, and now they've been rewarded for it. I hope that humanitarian groups across the world will join myself, Amnesty International and others in demanding that he be stripped of his prize and that the full extent of his government's crimes be published for the world to see and judge. Korea may be on the road to peace, but its threat to the world remains undiminished.
Fight to them. Tonight's raid goes right, those bastards will have more than enough to keep them busy for a good while.
Oh, I was reading a thing, dude. You didn't have to leave me. Makes me think I should check over here and check the corners. I use him a pew-pew. It's not a bad pistol. It's not a good pistol. Welcome back, students. School opens September 8th. People are getting gunned down over here. I'm interested. Nothing. Nothing. Anything on the bus? Can I get on the bus? I can. Rooftop gardens, a way of life for some urbanites. Frustrated by an inconsistent food supply, some enterprising individuals in downtown Rochester, New York have embraced an old-fashioned way of life. Reminiscent of the Victory Gardens from World War II, more and more rooftops and balconies are speckled with patches of green bearing fruit and vegetables. I have a 3-year-old boy, Amanda Kratzer told me as we toured the extensive garden on the roof of the 3-story building she rents a floor of. I want to make sure that he has fresh, healthy vegetables year-round and isn't forced to rely on government rations. Ms. Kratzer shares the roof with the other 2 families that live in the building. We all work together to provide food for our families and all take an equal share. It worked out really well. The Kratzers aren't alone in their agricultural endeavours. All across upstate New York, families are building gardens and miniature farms to supply fresh food to eat and barter with. In many towns and cities, local governments have thrown out regulations banning livestock, which has led to an explosion of backyard chicken coops and goat pens. Pleasant as these personal farming operations are, they are a reminder of just how much America has changed since the Great Arab War disrupted global energy supplies. Reminds me of when they made that old man walk around his garden for the NHS. Fucking Jesus. God, I hate this country. I think a cat just died. Cool.
Rihanna's inside. It's us. Don't shoot.
You okay?
I'm fine. Just a little winded.
Is Rihanna inside?
Did the Gunnison cell deliver the mortar rounds?
Yeah, but they screwed up. They sent us the wrong ones.
No, they didn't. It's white phosphorus. Sweeten the deal.
What? You knew about this?
What is this bleeding heart bullshit?
Guys.
We are
Oh my god.
We're arguing about white phosphorus. Don't use white phosphorus, kids. Go play Spec Ops: The Line. East Coast black markets light up. My first LP was Spec Ops: The Line on Fubar, recorded with Bandicam in 10 minutes. Oh, it's like 70 episodes. PJ Cooper left his home in Chevy Chase, Maryland at 6 in the morning on Tuesday, hoping to beat his neighbours to a local gas station. When he arrived, he was shocked to see a line of more than 100 people, many of whom had waited in line overnight in the bitter cold. Gasoline has become increasingly scarce in recent months, which many blame on the ongoing unrest in the Middle East that began last year. Cooper remembers a time when gas was cheaper than a gallon of milk, but now the 23-year-old pays $100 for 5 gallons of gas. Some Americans avoid the lines by purchasing gas from dealers on the streets. Marked up by as much as $30 a gallon, it's sometimes the only way to get gas when you need it. Many dealers aren't interested in dollars either. They're trading for medicine, fresh or canned food, and even weapons and ammunition. Although local authorities have tried to stamp out the practice, setting up a black market gas dealership is as simple as a plastic can and a $25 bribe at the right time.
Sentry tower clipped me.
That's a lot of blood.
The beacons. We need to...
Whoa, take it easy.
We can handle it. You're no good to us dead.
He's right. Save your energy for the trip to San Fran.
Connor. Take this. It's my badge. Find Arnie, and he'll take care of you.
I'll get Boone home, then meet you at the overpass.
Guys, you take care of yourselves.
We'll be there. Try not to get pulled over.
New objective. Recon the labor camp. Hey, take care, man. You got a shot in the gut. But we're pretending bullet wounds are...
It's probably not the first time he's been shot.
I know, I'm just saying.
You left me, you sons of bitches. Guns.
These must be the weapons Brooks promised us.
Jacobs, find one you like.
We'll wait for you outside.
Super V. Give me that LMG. Yeah. You got any boom shotguns? Like boom shotguns. They don't appear to have any boom shotguns. I disappoint. Okay, gentlemen. I just accidentally bump into things because there's invisible walls everywhere in this game.
The playground. I get it. We're almost there. The labor camp is at the top of the next street.
Yeah, but over here is a
Front
shiny.
gate should be lightly guarded. We make a lot of noise, pick a few of them off, and draw the...
International reactions to Korean occupation of Jan. Who the fuck is Jan? Japan differ. Korea on Tuesday called America's call for sanctions against its occupation of Japan hypocritical and blamed the United States for the spread of chaos and discord around the globe. Korea, which claims it is occupying Japan in an attempt to stamp out an attempted genocide against its citizens, taunted the US from Pyongyang, saying, "How can a regime that can barely feed its citizens or heat their homes gain the respect of the rest of the world?" Ahmad Jannati, a leading Iranian cleric, offered his country's congratulations to Korea on national radio. Iran has taken strides in recent months to align itself with Korean interests in East Asia, providing weapons and fuel at reduced rates. Other East Asian nations also pledged support for Korea's mission in Japan. Mahathir Mohamad, the Prime Minister of Malaysia, has provided 2 elite ranger battalions for insurgency operations in Japan. I shouldn't do this late at night.
Rest out of the camp. Then we sneak in the back door.
Go home drunk, you Alex. I see the big bloom. You know, I know you got bloom. Have you seen all our bloom, kids? There's fucking bloom everywhere. There's another one over here. Good God. Korean government demands international condemnation against Japan. Violent protests spiraled out of control on Saturday in Tokyo as a renewed wave of demonstrations hit the streets. Although Japan has publicly condemned the attacks, Korea alleges that the protests are supported and in some cases supplemented by Japanese soldiers. Photographic evidence presented by the Koreans at the United Nations headquarters in Brussels appears to offer circumstantial but compelling evidence that Japanese police are involved in systemic attacks against ethnic Koreans. Probably. As tensions escalate, many Koreans have made high-profile exits from the country and returned to the mainland. Others are not so lucky. Official estimates indicate that at least 1,000 Koreans may have been murdered at the hands of Japanese nationalists. Unofficial estimates claim that as many as 10,000 may have already been killed. Oh dear. Recon the labor camp, they say. Recon the labor camp. Well, they're over there, so we look over here. Oh, look, another one. Fucking hell. World news. 2nd of 2nd, 2019. I keep forgetting to read the date out. North Korea is suspected of developing nuclear weapons in Japan. French authorities presented evidence at the United Nations today that appears to prove that Korea is using existing Japanese infrastructure to develop nuclear weapons. The evidence included satellite imagery that showed the Korean military operating in and around Rokusho reprocessing plant in Aomori Prefecture. Owned by Japan Nuclear Fuel Limited, the facility is one of the prime sites in Japan that is separating and enriching nuclear fuel for use in weapons. French intelligence... Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. I've broken everything. Fuck. Whoops. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. French intelligence also provided evidence that Korean troops were operating around the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, where the MV rocket is developed and maintained. The rocket is based off the American peacekeeper ICBM and can be used to deliver payloads, nuclear or not, anywhere in the world. Although Japan has maintained a strong anti-nuclear stance since the end of World War II, The tiny island nation has long been considered a screwdriver's turn away from being a nuclear power. They have a well-funded ballistic missile program, battleships capable of delivering the payload, and the facilities to enrich the fuel. All that is needed is to assemble the parts, which, depending on whom you ask, would take as long as a month or as little as 24 hours. And dope fish. Checkpoint. Oh.
You call this lightly guarded? Stick to the plan.
What's the plan?
Go loud in 3, 2.
Now, drop!
I'm doing so well at this.
Heavy fire on my...
But we could have stealthed this. Ah. Shoot him in the dick. Shoot him in the dick, Alex. Quick. Really now?
Sentry towers, get to cover!
Get out of the street!
I'm not in the street. That dude was walking up on you, my friend. There's another guy around here somewhere.
We gotta flank this thing and find high ground.
Something like that, yeah, alright.
Give me some covering fire.
But fuck off.
You ain't quitting on me yet. I'm out, reloading. Take up the fuck down.
Nearly made it.
Oh my God, Jacobs is dead.
Van for cover, but
I need some heavy fire on my position. Find a way around it. Man down.
you can't make it across that road. You can't get to. You can't even.
Thing and find high ground. This way. There's an alley behind this house. Take cover. You're hit. Get the fuck down. We can get around in the backyard. You ain't quitting on me yet. Fire. I'm under heavy fire. Get down, Jacob. There's an alley behind this house. Back up. Get fire. This way. There's an alley behind this house. Jacob.
You can't get there. This isn't frustrating at all.
Lightly guarded. We make a lot of noise.
Guarded?
Light him up.
Get out of the fucking door, you bellend. For fuck's sake. Of course I did. I'm not shit like you. The problem is, I don't know where you want me to go up this fucking road. God, this gun rides like a whore. It's terrible.
Sentry towers, get to cover!
Get out of the street! Under heavy fire! Under heavy fire, cover me! Find a way around it!
There doesn't appear to be a way around it.
We can't take it head on. Find a flank.
Under heavy fire!
Need some help over here.
We gotta flank this thing and find high ground. Shit, taking fire! Reload! Give me suppressing fire!
We gotta flank it. I need some help over here.
Have you ever seen a machine gun more inaccurate than this?
We've gotta flank it.
Jacobs, back here!
This way! There's an alley behind this house!
Yeah, but I don't think I can get around this corner.
Under heavy fire! Cover me! We can get around through the backyard!
Checkpoint would be nice.
Jacobs, back here!
Checkpoint. Sweet. Mother of God, this gun is aggressive in its riding.
I'm out! Reloading! That's the best you got, Cam! Bring it!
Yeah, I'm running out of ammo for this gun, which is a shame because it's very good. Oh, that might be more ammo. It is. Look how bad it rides. It's definitely
Into the house! Upstairs! We can hit it from above!
I can't. I'm clipping on invisible walls everywhere.
Here, let me know if you need more.
Anything in here? Oh, I can't actually throw the...
That got their attention. Head for the supply tunnel. We need to be gone before they mobilize.
How do I get out of here? I have to walk back out and then around? Yep. Nope. Okay, do I jump out the window? I'll take your M4 rifle. Do I... Oh, I just jump over this. Okay. Oh, it's very chunky. Not in a good way, like, things look one way, but they don't actually... Are you going to kick that door? Yeah, things are a lot more hung in the air for a second then.
Hold up a sec. Sounds like the plan's working. They're sending out a response team.
Good.
I hate this place. People in here used to be doctors and lawyers. Now they're working the shale mines. Last time I was here, I saw my fucking dentist.
Coast should be clear by now.
Let's get our Norks out. Can't believe it's Norks.
Let's ditch the rifles. We need to keep a low profile. Hang on to your sidearm.
Now my sidearm is a light
The
machine
sooner we
gun.
find Arnie, the sooner we get out of here. All right, spread out and ask around.
Hey, friend.
I'm looking for a guy named Arnie.
Fuck. Arnie's in the back. Across the street, over the scaffold. You assholes get caught. I've never seen you before.
Yeah, no. Cool.
What do you want?
You know, you should desolder the capacitors first.
Isn't it bad enough I gotta scrape these for my food rations?
Sorry, I wasn't trying to help.
You guys think you're goddamn heroes? Shooting the place up and swinging your dicks around? If they find you here, they'll shoot us all and throw us in a ditch.
Wow.
Go liberate somebody else.
I'm in a moment. Is this slight box going to stop me, or will I... Yeah, that slight box stopped me. Of course it fucking did. I see a Jesus!
You want to talk to El Rey? That's cool. El Rey's got what you want. Hell, I even got American cigarettes. You better not have been seen coming out of my tunnel. El Rey would be very upset to discover one of his supply lanes was closed on account of you bitches. You gonna say something or just stare at me? Get the fuck out of my face.
Right, El Rey. I can't talk. Every time I talk to him,
Stop bothering my customers.
Well, if I hadn't just thrown my gun in the bin, I'd shoot you, El Rey. Korean officials, sorry, 18th to the 10th, 2020. I keep forgetting it's American, isn't it? Korean officials provide details of Iraq operations. Korean special forces have been participating in operations in northern Iraq, working side by side with the Iranian coalition to help restore order. In Farah province, Koreans detained a group of suspected insurgents based on information provided by the ISS. The force was able to locate a cache of mortar shells and a large quantity of bomb-making components. Using American-designed V-22 Osprey tilt-rotor aircraft, Iranian and Korean forces captured 2 Iraqi insurgent commanders. As the aircraft approached the target compound, the 2 men attempted to escape on foot but were captured without the use of violence. Korean forces also conducted several precision airstrike operations targeting an arms dealer who was supplying the insurgency with rockets and bomb-making materials. After careful planning to minimize collateral damage, Korean special operatives called the airstrikes on a series of targets. Korean military used the Shenyang J-5 unmanned aerial vehicle to deliver airstrikes, which is a copy of the American MQ-9 Reaper. I think we all know what that was about. Oh, God. You're in a cinematic moment. You can no longer sprint. You can crouch.
Welcome to the Korean vision of America, Jenkins. That look like recovery to you?
Go Wolverines.
You guys are part of the resistance, aren't you?
Shut up, Steve. Jesus.
What?
I'm sorry, sir. Just ignore my idiot. We don't want any trouble.
Get that Korean piece of shit away from me.
I'm an American. I was born in Oakland, asshole.
I don't give a rat's ass where you're from. You and your kind are nothing but trouble. Keep walking.
You trying to get us killed? They're always watching us.
I cannot believe this fucking guy. Fuck off.
Hey, mister. Do you have any food? I'm so hungry. Please.
Beat
I
it,
haven't
kid.
eaten for days. I'll take anything you got. Please.
I don't have any food. Piss off.
Don't you dare! Yeah, he despawned. Fucking asshole. I was just going, where's the kid gonna go? Yeah, he despawned. Fucking son of a bitch. Get your papers and identification ready for inspection.
I'm looking for a guy named Arnie.
Fuck you. Never heard of him.
Cut the shit. Show him this, tell him Boone sent us.
Hey, Connor, relax. Where's Boone? And who's the new guy?
Plan changed. Can you still get us into the depot?
Yeah, you know, the administrative buildings.
No, it has to be where they keep the buses. The tracking beacons have to be nearby.
Yeah, I can get you in, but you have to stick close and do exactly like I say. Follow me.
That guy got wrecked.
You sure you can get my family out of here?
The Resistance remembers its friends.
I hope so. I got a teenage daughter. Bad things can happen to a girl in a place like this.
You ought to teach her to shoot. Women got just as much to fight for.
Are you nuts? No way is my kid joining the Resistance.
There's a thing over here, so you have your conversation and I'll go over here and read the thing.
I thought there'd be more guards.
How the hell are you saying that so close to me?
Very funny.
Greater Korean Republic grows. Malaysia became the 5th country to join 4th of the 7th, 2021. To join Kim Jong-un's Greater Korean Republic on Tuesday, joining Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand and Korea. The Prime Minister of Malaysia joined Kim Jong-un at the GKR Parliament building in Pyongyang for the flag-raising ceremony. The ceremony included the national anthem of Malaysia and a signing ceremony followed by a lavish banquet. Over the next several days, representatives are expected to focus on trade talks between member nations, as well as a decision on whether to allow Cambodia and Vietnam to join the Republic. The GKR is an economic and military alliance with the mission of growing the strength of the East Asian region through a united monetary policy and central military command. The GKR Central Bank, the economic headquarters of the Republic, is based in Seoul and is tasked with setting and enforcing monetary policy among the member states of the GKR. The military capital, the GKR Strategic Command, is located in Pyongyang and is responsible for coordinating defense and training of the militaries of all member states.
Come on, man, let's get this over with.
Dude, I'm right behind you by about 1,000 meters.
What the hell is this?
It's a holding area for the buses, you know, somewhere to wait before your shift at the shale mines.
And it's just unlocked. You don't need a key.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it. It's what an inside man's for, right?
We have just been screwed, I do believe. I'm going to stab you in the fucking throat. Arnie.
Nobody move!
Oh, shit! Son of a bitch.
Fuck you! I got kids. Besides, they cut me a better deal.
We could have helped you.
It's over. Face it, the Koreans won. It's over.
It's over for you.
I guess I grab his pistol. Shit.
Get up the stairs and take him out.
Ow! Oh, it spawned me on the stairs. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Machine gunners, first floor.
Yeah, I know. Ow, 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 ow. He's having a time over there. I think I'm supposed to get on that turret.
Take out those machine gunners.
That's not a turret.
We're pinned. Take out those machine gunners.
Yeah, well, they keep throwing guys at me. It's a bit annoying. He's having a time as well. They're all having a time.
Machine gunners, first floor.
Oh, first floor. Right. Probably there somewhere. I'm actually nearly out of ammo.
We're pinned. Take out those machine gunners.
Oh dear. Please die. Is there another one there? There's one there. Where is the other machine gunner?
Machine gunners, first floor.
Fuck! Of course, of course, of course. We're all the way back here. It's fine. I still don't know where these machine gunners are that you speak of.
We're pinned! Take out those machine gunners!
Shoot everyone in the dick.
Machine gunners, first floor!
There must be another one there that I can't quite see from here.
We're pinned! Take out those machine gunners!
There's got to be one that I can't see somewhere.
We're pinned! Take out those machine gunners! Clear that house! Come on, those beacons gotta be inside!
Yeah, there's a guy down there somewhere. That I couldn't see from where I was.
Fucking Arnie. I had a bad feeling about him from the start.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Those beacons have to be here somewhere. We found the beacons.
Then let's get the hell out of here.
Rihanna, we got him. Meet you under the highway.
I'm on my way. Boone's resting. He's gonna pull through.
We'll cut across the baseball field and go through the Elm Street drainage ditch. Come on, it's just up ahead.
Hang on to those beacons, Jacobs. The fuel tankers are only going to be in town for a couple of hours. We're going to tag them before they leave Montrose, grab a helicopter, and chase
That's a really unflattering
Just
photo
so you
of
know
you.
you're part in all this. At least I got a wanted poster.
That was just an awkward little section altogether, really. Being shot by men you can't see.
It's just across there.
Let's keep going.
Tightly scripted corridor wants to be COD 4. Not you can't top COD 4. COD 4 was fantastic. But this is quite fun. Finally get a checkpoint. I was getting a bit paranoid then.
What the fuck is this?
It's the bodies.
We should turn back.
Thrown into a pit like garbage. How many people are in this ditch? You sons of bitches. Scumbag motherfuckers. You motherfuckers!
You think you can just throw us in a goddamn ditch? Sentries! Stay behind the bleachers! Connor's lost it! We gotta take out those sentries!
I'll burn you, you sons of bitches!
We gotta make our way around the field! Get close enough to those towers to toss a grenade!
Come get some! I'm gonna make you fuckers pay for this!
He's... Thanks, friend. You've ruined everything. LMGs are really powerful in this one. I mean... Oh! Can you get the jam off my screen, friend? I can see your helmet, you dirty bitch. Dirty bitch. Run! Ow. My face. Why would I pick up a... Oh. God, it rides. It rides so bad. He's having a party. All three in one go. Jesus! Yeah, it flushed me out.
Keep those buses between you and the tower! You okay, kid? Jacob! Your hands, Jacob! Get the fuck down!
Oh, he's with us now. I thought he was going ballistic elsewhere. I don't even know where I am. Protect me, dumpster. Don't fucking steal my cover, friend. I get like 2 seconds.
Keep those buses between you and the tower!
Shotgun would be nice here. Oh my god! See, there's a Nork there.
Reloading! Give me suppressing fire! Trick! Taking fire! Grenade! Move your ass!
I'm trying to work out how to use the alternate, the grenade launcher. I thought I pushed 4, but I think that's how many I have. F maybe? No. Oh, 3. It is. Yeah, I just hit him with a grenade. Nah, of course not. You don't throw them very far, do you, friend?
There, everyone's dead. Are you happy now?
Yeah, I am.
Regroup.
Jacobs, you gotta see this.
What? The bodies? Nah, man, I don't need to see war crimes. Ever. Seen them in real life.
Jesus, Connor.
There's nothing to say.
Shit.
What do we do?
Get in.
What?
Get in. Hopper, now.
Yes.
Come on, Hopper, get up. They're coming. Lie down.
What?
Lie down.
Jump in mass grave.
Jacobs, get in. Now.
I've got body vision. They're probably going to shoot it up anyway, just in case. I can't even remember what film this is from, but I've seen this in a film before.
Don't hold it in.
I've got the Norks out. Colonel John, Sergeant Moon. How the hell did they take over the US? I'd have popped a grenade in there if I were them.
We're gonna be late. Just sit tight. We'll meet you back at the school.
So all of this was for naught. Story of my life, really.